Okay, your job in this video is to try not to laugh. And if you've seen some of our previous videos, you know that is not going to be easy at all.
So, we're feeling a little bit sentimental. In the next couple of weeks, our life as a family of 2 living in the Airstream is going to come to an end. And we're basically going back to the beginning of now having to figure out how to live RV life as a family of 3.
Coming soon.
But as we've been reminiscing, we've been having such a blast laughing at ourselves about all the last year and a half has brung. So we figured y'all should get to enjoy that too.
It's crazy. Wind reminds me of something particular that we've experienced.
So here are some of our favorite moments from our crazy cross-country adventure over the last year and a half in the Airstream. Again, just try not to laugh.
Good luck.
It's not exactly simple.
We're in trouble. Backed into the spot. Now we just need to get it unhitched from the truck. And I'm sure we missed one of the 500 steps.
So, in all honesty, I have absolutely no idea what's happening right now, but we've moved the Airstream to where we're going to park it and pack it. But now that we've done that, we can't get it off the hitch. That's all I got. It gets very technical from there. Something about power and connectivity, and I have no idea. But Daniel is on the phone with the Airstream team, and they're awesome. So they're going to help us figure it out.
If you ever heard of a 3-point turn, mine was probably like a 300-point turn.
You just watch this inside. They got you on that side. You want to get it close as you can to this. Okay, start getting this back in around once you clear this. Okay, for a little bit. Trust me, I have to do it like 5 times. Oh my Lord, have mercy. He's going to hit that tree down there.
Okay, wait a second, Daniel. Did you get it parked into position?
I got it partially.
Yeah, you got to turn the wheel the other way. You got to come straight back. You're good. You're on the path. You're on the path. Just watch this also.
Okay, so on the maybe 30th attempt, I got it part of the way in, and then some guy offered to just do it.
Technically, you didn't actually complete your first parking experience.
If this were basketball, I would call it an assist, which is still valuable.
Daniel let me know that apparently I've used the gray water tank to about 75%. He's not happy about this because what that means is for the first time ever, he has to empty the tanks.
Well, so one of us decided to take an hour-long shower, and what that means is that all the tanks fill up. So I was putting this off until I could get some rubber gloves, but I've just got these kind of like squishy gloves for some of the other things. But unfortunately, I can't wait to get the rubber gloves because literally the tanks are filled. I'm not going to call anybody out on that, but it's not me, so process of elimination. I'll let you use your imagination. So here we are with this rubber shit hose. And there's something here. I don't really remember all the instructions. I just remember there's a cap, and hopefully it doesn't explode in my face because that would be a bad day. This should go. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's just pretend that's good. Maybe put that there to hold it. I don't know. Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you feeling like this is going to work?
I feel like it's a 50-50 shot at this point. Well, that says tank flush. I think I need another hose. But there's only one spigot, though. So what do I do if there's only one spigot and I need to run a second hose? This hose and then connect So I disconnected the freshwater hose from the main line, the spigot, and then I connected this black tank hose. My assumption is that there was a valve there to release the Kraken. So I'm assuming when I turn on the water, I can open the valves and it should start to flush everything through that red pipe down there.
We got to meet Fiona, the world's most famous preemie hippo. And please excuse the squealing because I honestly love her more than I could cope with.
Hi, hi, I know. You wish I did. Those people all wonder how come they get to be with you. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Sweetheart. You getting a good, get a picture. Oh my God. Yeah, get a picture of Lauren with you. Put your hand out.
So this is Fiona, and she is the most famous hippo maybe in the world, and obviously she's crazy cute. But when she was born, she was a preemie. And now, as you can see, thanks to the Cincinnati Zoo, she's doing wonderful. Hello.
She did like you though. Normally without food, she won't come that high.
Wow, that is amazing.
I like you a lot too. And this is her mom, Bibi. They're hungry and they think that we should feed them, but we didn't do a good job in bringing them snacks. We just learned something really cool and crazy about alpacas. I already knew that their poop came out like pellets, but what's even weirder is that it doesn't smell like anything. They've got one of the best digestive systems in the entire animal kingdom. And yes, I'm touching poop.
Can you spell it one more time? I just gotta get that on camera. Oh wait, hold on, it wasn't recording. Do that one more time. Wait, hold on.
I know you're messing with me.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
They don't like to have their heads touched, but they're okay with their necks.
Hello. Is that yummy? She's so soft.
See, they're vegetarians too.
Vegetarian too. I get it.
Excuse me, this belongs to me.
For years, I have been challenging Lauren to do something called the One Chip Challenge. I don't mean for you to see me spit, but...
I mean, my mouth feels like a dragon.
Oh boy.
For sure. You okay?
Yeah, I can feel my ears like ringing right now.
This might be my favorite challenge we've ever done.
I'm sorry, I gotta put some like, my hat is my... I feel like my hair follicles, like they're just, like my hair follicles are sweating. I'm not gonna drink or eat anything, but oh, that feels so good. It was my hat. It was just, my hat was too hot. If you're just tuning in, I'm about 30 minutes into this challenge and crushing it.
I think you are at least past the 10-minute point.
Yeah. I was going long periods of time without swallowing, because when you swallow, you also taste the heat. If you're watching this, you're probably like, that guy cannot handle hot anything. He should just go back to like salt and pepper. And I would have to agree with you. Not at all what we expected from this trip. I'm gonna give you a little taste of what it feels like outside. I'm gonna put on a mask because there are a lot of dust particles in the air, and I want to take care of my lungs. It's so windy out here. Well, that is not fun.
So, what are we gonna do?
Honestly, I'm thinking that today's a good day to kick up the...
Because it's vegan and Oreo.
What? That's good. It tastes just like a regular Oreo. Awesome. Way above average Oreo donut.
We are off to the next donut trail. Daniel's trying to run, but his knees are killing him.
It's amazing!
That's not true.
A little stiff.
We're having a moment because Daniel's feeling a little bit like he might get sick.
Oh boy.
You okay?
I don't know. Donuts and marathons don't go together. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
We just got a notification from the London Marathon that we are mile 22.
Okay, this stopped being a marathon a long time ago when we were going off-road and getting lost and having to use navigation. This is officially an adventure race. It's actually better on my joint. Welcome to your tour of Hoover Dam.
I still can't believe we just drove over this thing with our Airstream.
It's a damn good time.
Since we're finally headed to California this morning, we figured we'd bring you along for a damn good time.
Super, super excited. I'm damn excited.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I watched another YouTube video of somebody else going over the dam with their RV, and it looked kind of tight.
We're about to take a damn walk.
And that's mostly because we can't take the damn tour. Sadly, thanks to COVID, it's been closed for a really long time, but thankfully you can still walk around and check out a lot of the different spaces here. So, we figured it's a great way to mix up a travel day.
And not to mention, there's some pretty damn good views around here.
Get used to it, y'all. So, what did you think of the dam?
I thought it was pretty damn cool. How about you?
It's humongous. It's really hard to capture how big this thing is, and I think that's the part that I'm in the most awe of.
If you watched our winter prepping video, you know it's very important to get the water out of these hoses, and since we're in Texas, there are varying techniques. I'm going to show you my latest technique for emptying the water from these hoses. You ready? Like I've said in many other videos, we can show you how not to do things. If you want the proper techniques, you probably need to go to places like Airstream.com. I'm not gonna get that from us, but it still works. There's no water in the hose, so that's worth something, right?
He was not a bartender in another life, obviously, y'all.
Right, this has been a project that has been approximately 6 months in the making, turning this amazing mane into something spectacular. Do you get a lot of requests for mullets? So I'm going with some inspiration here from the good old Googles. Mr. Craig Googles here, rocking the amazing dude. It's officially awesome, that's what it is. Race day.
It's official, wave number 5 is off and moving.
Honestly, the energy here is electric. You can feel it, and it motivates you to put your best effort forth. There's people here everywhere cheering for you. It feels amazing. I mean, I don't know if you can tell how tall it is in video, but it's really tall. Now, because this particular tiny home is stationary, they've built a deck around the exterior with this umbrella. Same umbrella that just tried to kill us.
Back from Morocco.
All right, let's check out the interior. Boom, you walk in, you've got this nice seating area, and the first thing you'll notice when you walk into a tiny home is, again, how tall the ceilings are. They are really, really tall. I'm not gonna lie, it is still cold AF, and what better to warm the soul than some hot soup? And that's what Laura and I are going to make right now. The thing about living on the road is that even though we have our very famous black bean soup recipe, we're gonna have to work with the ingredients that we have left in the camper, which is always a crapshoot. So we're literally just making up this soup as we go. I guess you could say it's like everything but the kitchen sink, because we're just gonna add some random ingredients, and it is what it is. I'm sure it'll still be good. Got some chili powder in there, got some cumin. I'm gonna grab my measuring spoon, which is my finger right now. That looks about, oh, that's great. There we go. As I learned from the Dalai Lama, one of his famous quotes is, cook with reckless abandon. And that is exactly what I'm doing right now. If you buy any ingredient for the road, buy this. Maldon sea salt. It's like a flaky salt, but it adds the most amazing flavor. It's good on everything from salads to soups. So good. Laura and I like it a little bit spicy, so I'll just add a dash of this. Perfect.
No, that's gonna work better if you actually have meat.
Yep. Holy crap, that scared me. Okay, ready?
You have to hold it
There we go.
in.
I know. Caught me off guard. I was holding the gas down way too long before I actually ignited it. Don't do that, that's stupid. There you have it, folks. Our favorite experiences and crazy happenings from the last year and a half of travel in the Airstream.
Of course, there's going to be more fun to come, especially with baby Wander making their appearance in the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. We'd love for you to join the Wanderlocal family. And, of course, don't forget to Wanderlocal this week. As you know, it's good for the soul.